you own a home or have plans to in the future? Or are you upside down in your mortgage and need help? Tune in right now to the Call Toni Real Estate Radio Show with Toni Patillo and her co-host Carla Dennis. This is where you come to learn about buying real estate. Here's Toni.
Hello, Los Angelinos. I'm your host, Toni Patillo here, and you are listening to Call Toni Real Estate Radio here on KTLK AM 1150. I'm here with my co-host, Carla Dennis. Now, we are very, very excited to have with us today Jessica Fisher. Now, let me tell you, Jessica Fisher is the publisher, the executive publisher for Top Agent Magazine. Top Agent Magazine features articles highlighting real estate agents and firms, as well as industry expert editorials focusing on the business of real estate. Top Agent Magazine features the concept of realtors as community experts. Explain the importance of being tapped into the community and why it's an important quality for an agent.
When we're interviewing an agent to feature them, if they're not giving back to their community, being involved in some kind or some sort of charity or event, then they're not giving back to the people that support them, put the roof over their head, and have built their business. So it really sets you apart in a big way, and more agents are getting more involved. One of the questions we ask, what do you do to give back for your community involvement? Do you have any events or charities that you're involved in throughout the year?
Right.
If they say no, I mean, they really have a lot of homework to do, and we're probably not going to feature them at that point, because what are they doing? They need to be doing something. Now, a lot of them are involved in their company will do something, and they'll be involved in that, and that's great. Just be as involved as you can. But you can come up with something, some kind of charity. A lot of them are giving back. On each transaction, they'll ask the client what charity is most important for them, and they'll do some type of donation. But any kind of community event that you can do, a run, a walk, a dinner, event, it could be seasonal, it could be anything for children. That's very good to be involved in the school systems. If you do those things, maybe not immediately, but you're going to start to not just network and get business from it, but it's the right thing to do, and I think it's really super important for any agent. If you have to explain that to them, then they're probably not a big agent or they're not on their way, but the ones that do, if you talk to any agent that's been in the industry at least for a few years at this point, they realize that that's so important, and I love hearing about it, and I love hearing all the different things that they've come up with or what they've contributed to.
Again, we want to remind you that we're here every Saturday at 3 p.m. on Call Toni Real Estate Radio, KTLK AM 1150, where we are committed to bringing you tools for positive change. If you tuned in late and you'd like to go back and listen to the full show, please go to calltoni.com. That's calltoni with an I.com, and click on the prior show's link. You can always reach out to our off-air number at 888-309-9797. That's 888-309-9797. We want to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and friend us on Facebook. And we want you to have a magical, magical weekend. Thanks again for tuning in.